Hey, what's going on, guys? Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel. And I have to say, man, I really miss the glory days of Call of Duty back in like the late 2000s. So 08, 09, 2010, man, those were the glory days of Call of Duty, whether that be Modern Warfare, Black Ops. It was a lot of fun to be a Call of Duty player. I was in college at the time. Dude, I remember getting home from classes and just playing Modern Warfare 2 till days end and just having a blast with my friends, having a lot of fun playing with this game that I feel like nowadays is something that I'm not excited for whatsoever. I'm actually more nervous than anything else for the whole Call of Duty franchise as a whole, because I do feel like every game that has come out with Call of Duty, I feel like it's been a really big disappointment. I was really looking forward to Black Ops 4, thinking, hey, you know what, it could be a lot better than Black Ops 3. It was down in the dumps. It is definitely a microtransaction paradise if you're wanting to spend a lot of money in a game, and I really do feel like we are not really getting the content. We're not getting the care that we actually need as players in a video game that I feel like we used to get back in the day. I mean, hell, even Modern Warfare 2, just the gameplay alone, just for this gameplay alone, it was enough for me. It was a lot of fun playing this game, getting really high kill streaks, getting these awesome, either the Harrier jet or the AC-130. It was a lot of fun. The gameplay alone was a lot of fun. Nowadays, I know that it can't be just gameplay. It has to be gameplay, it has to be different content, DLC, all this stuff like that. But damn it, man, do I miss the glory days of going back, playing Modern Warfare 2 and just going, man, this is the life, man. Just the gameplay, just raw gameplay, having a fun time, not worrying about stupid microtransactions that bother games nowadays. And I really do feel like Call of Duty has just fallen down that pit that it's never going to get up from, is this microtransaction paradise that they are wanting to build. Now, I will say I am excited. I really do hope that this news of a Modern Warfare 4 coming out this year, I really do hope that this is the case. It'll probably be the last Modern Warfare game, or I guess the last Call of Duty game that I'll be excited for. The rumors are that, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 are going to be remastered. I really do look forward to that, because Modern Warfare 2 felt like had like one of the best campaigns in all of the Call of Duty series, and I really do hope that they remastered in its entirety, not missing out important things like the mission of No Russian. Now, with the drama that we're getting from Call of Duty and Activision right now, is the drama of Black Ops 5 in 2020. Now, in my opinion, I really do think that there is a dumpster fire happening over at Activision. I know we've been kind of going through a 3-year cycle of going through different developers of making Call of Duty games, that being Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, Raven kind of intertwined in between everything, and Treyarch have been the three main developers of all the Call of Duty games. However, that is going to be not the case for this next 2020, next year. I know right now Infinity Ward is the possibility of making Modern Warfare. It hasn't been announced yet, but we were looking forward to Raven Software as well as Sledgehammer making the next Call of Duty game for 2020. Now, the idea behind this was Raven was making a Vietnam era type of Call of Duty game, which again I really do miss. I really do think that Black Ops 1, that was the best campaign, one of the best multiplayers, had a lot of fun in a Vietnam era of Call of Duty games. But that's not the case right now. At least from Kotaku, Jason Schreider is saying right now that heads are rolling pretty much at Activision. Right now, Raven Software and Sledgehammer are not seeing eye to eye, and Activision apparently thinks, you know what? You're not meeting my standard. We want to make microtransactions. We want to drain every single penny, every single dollar out of the player base. So you know what, Treyarch, you guys have done such a great job of making a really crappy game. But man, you've been doing great on those microtransactions, charging people a red dot for $1. You know what? You have something in you. You have something in you, Treyarch. You know what? You're going to be going up, up, up. So right now, Raven Software and Sledgehammer are taking out of the lead developing roles. Raven was the top developer for the next Call of Duty game. Sledgehammer was assisting them with development, but they've been completely taken out of it. I think their campaign, at least from what I understand, they made a campaign, a Vietnam-era campaign, and that is now getting all taken control of by Treyarch. So the one game developer that I really could not care for, just because of the way that they are developing Black Ops 4, and they're continuing on with their microtransaction. Just I don't know. To me, it's really predatory. I really hate it. The fact that Treyarch is now taking the lead role over the next Call of Duty game that we're going to be seeing in 2020, which is going to be Black Ops 5. Okay, oh my God, man. To me, really, I feel like games have gone downhill mostly just because of people just becoming so damn greedy. Right now, I mean, I'm just looking at this gameplay of Modern Warfare 2, thinking about the glory days of going back in time, having a lot of fun with my friends, not caring about microtransactions, not caring about the way that my cosmetics, I mean, hell, all the cosmetics were in the game. Every cosmetic that you ever wanted in the game, which was weapon camos, which is the only thing that you see. It was all in the game, man. It was all in the game. There was no microtransactions. There was map packs. There was DLC bundles for maps. But that was it, man. There was nothing in this game that wasn't already in the game that, you know, back in the day that Infinity Ward or Treyarch charged you money for. But nowadays, that is the way that developers are wanting to make their money. I do find it funny, at least with the Call of Duty series right now, is the idea of free-to-play. There's so many games right now that are going free to play, and they want to see what they can do with that. Again, I really do think that Black Ops 4 was that testing ground. They wanted to see what type of microtransactions could they push towards the community and see what the community bought. And I have to say, I don't know if I want to speak for the entire community or just speak for myself, but damn it, man, I really hate it. I really hate it. A lot of people supported kind of what was going on in Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 not a free-to-play game. Hell, it's a $60 game, and now you're getting charged extra content for that game. Back in the day, that wasn't the case. Modern Warfare 2, $60 game, and you pretty much got everything with it besides the DLC pack that came on later in the future. So, to me, I get it. Activision's a company. They want to find better ways to make money, but damn it, man, you are taking a piss on all of the community right now with what you are doing to the Call of Duty franchise. I really do hope, at least, I mean, later in the future, hopefully the Call of Duty series as a whole gets better. I want to say that my last hope is Modern Warfare 4, if it gets announced, is one of the things that can kind of dig itself out of the grave that Call of Duty's kind of dug itself into. I really do hope that it's just able to climb out and say, hey, you know what? We remember when we were a good game. We remember when everybody was clamoring for and screaming for Call of Duty games. That I feel like nowadays is just not the case. I feel like people will play a Call of Duty game. You know what? I got everything out of it. Now that it's charging microtransactions, I'm going to get the hell out. At least that's for me, man. I played the hell out of Black Ops 4, saw how much they were charging for content. I felt like I did everything that I needed to do in that game, and I bounced, man. I'm out. Modern Warfare 2, at least back in the day, that was different just because it was good gameplay, man. Solid good gameplay. Didn't feel like you were getting taken advantage of by different companies and the game developers, but to me, I don't know, man. Times are changing. It's funny to know that maybe later on in the future, Call of Duty is going to be a free-to-play game, and they're just going to charge microtransactions as a way to get money. But then again, you know, if I'm not into microtransactions, maybe that'll be good in the long run. But who knows? I mean, hell, they're even pushing this Call of Duty mobile game that I'm just like, what has happened? What has happened to everything that I know about games? I just feel like everything is just kind of going down the crapper, and it's just like, where do you go from here, man? What is going to be the game plan of Call of Duty games? I really do feel like maybe Modern Warfare 4 is going to be the last Call of Duty game I probably buy. I'll kind of see and kind of listen to see what's going to going on with this new Call of Duty game for next year. But 2020, Black Ops 5, we don't know if it's going to be a Vietnam-era game or not. If it is Vietnam, I might get it. If not, I really don't want to give Treyarch any more money than I already have for the other Call of Duty games. So, to me, really, I want to look at this as saying, you know what? I'm kind of happy that there's a little bit of turmoil kind of going on. Hopefully it gets fixed. Hopefully, you know, the turmoil that we have right now in the Call of Duty game, hopefully it gets, you know, repaired and it's able to live on and be a great franchise again. But for right now, dude, it's dead to me, man. It really is. The games back in the day were really good. It's really nice to kind of go back in time and play these games on Xbox One with the backwards capability. But, yeah, man, Call of Duty games are just not the same anymore, and it's going to be a sad day that we're not going to see a return to those. But maybe not. I really hope I'm wrong. I really do. I really hope I'm wrong that that Modern Warfare 4 will be something that's going to be amazing. Hopefully we have some remastered stuff that we'll be able to play. And Black Ops 5 in 2020 won't be a heaping pile of crap that us as players will have to deal with, again, another Call of Duty game that is pretty predatorial with microtransactions. So, guys, I would love to know from you guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the Call of Duty series as a whole? What do you think is going to be the plan for, you know, Black Ops 5 in 2020? Do you look forward to Modern Warfare 4? Or do you think that this game's just going to go free to play before too long? The Call of Duty series is going to go free to play, and microtransactions are going to be the new way of charging players money for content that's already in the game. Just you get some different color patterns on your guns. You get different outfits that you can't see, you know, stuff like that. So guys, let me know in the comments below. Love you guys. Thanks so much for the amazing support. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys all next time.